Put your shoulder like this. And you do like this.
You know.
Says no, then she has to do whatever she says.
Yeah. Who has to submit, really? What do you think about it?
I don't know, like, because I'm feeling too much like...
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a guest.
Hello.
My name is Ida. Yeah, introduce yourself. Where
Yeah,
you're from.
My name is Ida. I study in Turkey. We're not in the same department, but we're not even in the same faculty.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I study international relations, and you study.
I study food engineering. I think you guys. Yeah, I study food engineering, and today, guys, first of all, it's her birthday. So much for coming on your birthday.
And thank you so much for the birthday surprise cake. It was amazing. I didn't expect it at all.
And guys, get you a friend who's so kind. On her birthday, she brought me a gift. She literally brought me a gift, like, you know, this dress that I'm wearing. Okay, you're gonna see it. Yeah, this dress, it's from her, and yeah, I like it so much.
Well, in my country, we say it's from the hanger. Like, you're the one who puts on the dress, so it looks beautiful because it's on you. You know? So...
Did you hear that? I'm going to her country.
I'm from Ethiopia, by the way.
Yeah, she's from Ethiopia, and you might see why Delicia today, she put makeup and she did her hair, you know. I felt threatened by Ethiopians. Like, I really, literally find them so beautiful. Yeah.
Look who's talking.
And I was like, this girl, if she comes on my YouTube channel, I have to, you know.
Step up your game.
Yeah, like maybe you won't see the Ethiopian thing, but you will see.
Yeah. Like, actually, the dance thing, like, we also have this dance, like they have a hair like this, and they just put it like this, like they turn their heads around and like in very like in a quick way. Like, they will have headaches after that. Me, I would personally have a headache if I move my head like
I don't know how they do this thing.
You can shake too. I can't do it. You do like this. Yeah, backwards, and then the chest. Put it up and down.
You know, first of all, I don't have anything here. So I was like, if I do this, what am I doing? You know, like.
No, it's not that. You just have to move the chest and the shoulders. Like, that's the exercise actually.
Yeah. I think I will keep trying. Like one day
practice
maybe. Yeah.
Makes perfect.
Yeah. So today we came with the topic.
Yeah.
Which really like I think she's this kind of person. When we start talking on phone and we talk about a certain topic, like, you know, daily life, we can speak actually many
an hour or so.
Yeah. So today, what are we gonna talk about?
Talk about how women are really like pressured by the society to like keep a man, to lower their standards to keep a man.
Yeah.
So like our topic will be like keeping a man or
keeping
your standards.
Your standards, your boundaries, your lifestyle, you know. And for that, we are not judging like those people who choose to change for their loved ones.
We're just expressing
our
opinion.
Or some other people's culture. We are just, you know, being ourselves and expressing how we see it. And this came because last time I was telling her a story about a guy who was interested in me, and I was like, you know, I was trying to get to know him, and he was looking good. He was looking good. Everything was okay, but what we didn't understand, we couldn't agree on, was the fact that he wanted me to become this person like the society call a woman, the woman who cooks, the woman who stays at home, for kids, the woman
just
who
serves
asks
and-
permission, you know, like not tell someone that she's going somewhere, but she asks permission, you know.
says no, then she has
Yeah.
to do whatever she says.
Yeah, who has to submit, really. What do you think about it?
Well, personally, like I said, I'm just expressing my opinion here. Everyone is entitled to do whatever they want, whatever they see is fit in their life. But like, it's because a lot of women in the society, they're pressured to like act a certain way, like this, because even women, as a girl, like when they're raised traditionally, like they are raised to serve and please men. Like, for example, don't talk too much, a guy wouldn't like that. You have to learn to cook, or else no husband will marry you, no husband would want you. Like, it's all about how to please men. Like, it's not focused on how she has you know, like to grow as a, you know, like intellectually, has to like develop her mind, her like studies. That's not the main focus when women are raised. And also men are also raised to expect this from women. So like, for example, in the household chores, the girls are supposed to do everything in the house, but the guy just like the brother, like for
in
example,
some
just
families,
like sits and does nothing. But he also will have a life after like he goes out of his parents' house. So like, will he go straight to marriage? Like, he also could have like a single life on his own, and he has to also be independent, try to cook on his own, to clean. Why does it have to always be a woman who has to like clean the house, who has to do all the house chores? Like, for example, I'm not saying if like let's say if there's a husband and a wife, and the wife is staying at home, maybe she's a mother, she's a stay-at-home mom, or she's a stay-at-home wife, and the guy works all day and comes back. Of course, when he comes back, he would want a certain like meal, like prepared and like, you know, because he comes home tired. So yeah, in that case, maybe like there are some expectations that's like she has to like prepare a meal, she has to like, you know, keep the house clean and stuff. But like, for example, especially in this like lockdown period, because of the pandemic, everyone was staying at home, even the husband and wife, like
they were both staying at home.
In that time, like, oh my god, there are so many, even personally, the people that I know, the women that I know, there was so much pressure on them, like taking care of the kids, taking care of the husband, like he's a kid.
Actually, the husband become a kid also suddenly.
And like, it was so much pressure on the woman, like so much, and it's not fair, you know. Like, why is like he just laying on the sofa while she does all the stuff? Like, why can't he just like get up and like help, or like just do anything, like, can I help, even an offer, you know? But like, it is just not like, it is a total, like, it's not just expecting, like he demands this, like he thinks it's his right.
Actually, I feel like no one wouldn't want help, you know. I'm not saying some women really, like, I've met women who likes cooking, making things for their husband, which is nice.
If they love them,
But I feel like a husband, if he asks you, like, can I help you? Can we do things together? You know, that would be better.
Like,
that's how I feel.
Like, the fact that he's trying to help will also make her want to do more.
It's not even helping. We shouldn't even call it helping. It's just he's doing it. Everyone is eating. Everyone wants to live in the same house, like which is clean. So you have to do. This is how I see things, by the way. Instead of saying you have to, but you should do things together, in my opinion. And about the cooking stuff, I've met many people who are asking me, like, do you know how to cook? The first thing I like answering, even by joke, I say I don't know anything, even
that
making
makes
eggs.
you less of a woman.
And
according to them,
they told me, what will your husband eat? And I'm like, why don't you ask me first of all, what will I eat? Why don't you ask me first of all, like, to learn it for myself, not to learn it for the husband? I mean, maybe kids, yes, because they are kids, like, they will need to eat. But
the father
don't bring the same thing, the first thing, the husband. And it's like, you know, when I was a kid, without knowing, I didn't want to learn how to cook because of hearing like it's for the husband.
You resent it.
There are things that I didn't want to do because I was like, I'm not doing it for myself. I literally, I'm not doing it for myself. And if I get to learn how to do them, by the way, this is crazy. There are some people I lie to them that I don't know how to do things because I don't want a proposal. Because I feel like if I tell them I know how to cook, I know how to do this, I'm gonna be like, hey girl, time to get married. You ready?
Yeah, that's the requirement. For example, let's say if you're not a virgin, no, you can't get married.
Yeah,
so like because you're not qualified to get married. And also if you can't cook, you're like, they see it as a requirement, as a criteria.
Yeah.
If that's then you're less of a woman, you cannot be a good wife.
Yes. So like, have you had to choose between keeping your standards, keeping how you see how you see things in society, and trying to please your family? So have you ever had to choose between the two?
Definitely.
And what did you
like I think most women like goes through this stuff. Maybe she chose to lower her standards and just change her whole life, just sacrifice her dreams and stuff for like marriage, arranged marriage. And I also went through that. It was a hard choice for me. It was like one of the biggest decisions in my life. But I like there were so many consequences that I had to face because
consequences of choosing what?
Choosing me, choosing my life, choosing my dreams, choosing not choosing him.
Do you want to talk about the consequences? Or
I had like a really bad relationship with my father because of this, because I refused to get married to the person he wanted me to.
Okay. And actually me, I didn't go through that. Like, where my family told me to choose someone, but I always felt criticized, as in, you are too much, you are being a feminist, you are
too demanding.
Yeah, the last guy told me that I'm not gonna be successful in my relationships because of the way I think. And some people stay like Delicia, that's why you stay so single. So single because I really want someone. It's not like I'm trying to say I will never make a sacrifice for someone that I love, but I feel like it depends which sacrifice.
When
you live with someone, it's partnership, and you need to do something that makes you happy. You can't live your whole life,
or else you'll be resenting the person that you sacrifice all the things for later on.
Yeah, definitely. So me, I choose to be myself too.
One point I would like to make. I want your viewers to like see it as let's exchange the positions. Like, let's say women are the ones who expect these whole things, like this whole responsibilities, and like the ones pressured are the men. Like, for example,
ask you a question? Sorry. Do you think also men, we put pressure on them, as in they have to bring money to provide? Do you think we did that too?
Yes, definitely. Because I also I was going to mention that actually, because like in this I don't want to to focus like women are the victim here and men are the culprit. No, that's not what my point is. It's just like what the society really just like, it's because this is our topic. Both sides, there are problems on both sides. For example, there are women who like, because after they get divorced with their husband, because like the alimony and stuff, like how the man has to pay the woman for the kids and stuff. For example, it's called alimony.
Okay.
And then like they demand a lot of money, not only for their kids but also for their own stuff. And like they put a lot of pressure on the guy because like like they can, just because they can. Like, for example, they won't let the father see their child because he didn't pay the money that they asked, and that's not fair. For example, like there are stuff like this going on in many families.
Even in small examples, like when a guy is trying to get to know you, you feel like he has to pay for everything. He has to provide this. I feel like personally, I feel like. Yes, I still want someone who's stable financially, who's working, But I'm not trying to say that. I feel like we should be both working. We should be, okay, one person is doing something and the other person is doing something, not like one person is sitting. The same way in the kitchen.
Yeah,
I'm cooking
yeah.
and you are washing dishes.
Exactly.
At work, you bring this and I bring this.
Like you paid
you know?
some of the bills, he pays some of the
Yeah,
other
and
bills, yeah.
actually everyone do what they can, but not like because I'm a woman, not because I'm a man, not because the society told me to do that. So
Because you love
yeah,
and support
yeah,
yourself.
I feel like we should really try to see these things in this angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, if the men are supposed to like be the ones that like are, you know, like they, for example, let's say a man is like doing all the cooking, all the house chores for his woman, for his lady, and then one day, oh come on, you do it too, come on, like you should do it too, and I'm like the woman would be like, but you are doing it already, you're doing a good job at it, so why would you want me to do it? That's what we would say if that's the case. So like even the men right now, they're like, you're doing it, so why should I
think everyone should put 100% and the other one 100% in everything. Actually, in everything, you do what you can. Just because you're a human being, you need to eat, both of you need to eat, you need to be in a clean house, both of you need to do that. Yeah, and if you help each other with bills, that's gonna be better.
Yeah, exactly.
The husband won't get,
no one would be so much pressured that they would resent the other. I'm doing this all for you, I did this all for you, like, because there will be resentment later on. Like it's so like it is so obvious because it has always been that way, you know. And when you do a lot of sacrifice, when you make a lot of sacrifice, when you do a lot of things for the sake of that person, later on you'd like involuntarily like start to resent them.
And for those who want to be like a stay-home mom, I feel like the husband should understand that even at home you're not sitting.
Exactly, yeah,
you're not sitting.
They really underrate it. Like it's very underrated, you know, like keeping the household like clean and like doing the house chores and stuff. They think like it's easy. If this is easy, then why can't you do it? Yeah,
the guy literally told me that Delicia will be going to work, and since you're gonna be staying at home, you're gonna cook, you know. And I felt like, you know, myself, I know when I stay at home, I'm doing other things. Okay, yes, cooking, I eat, but I have other things that I want to read. I want to do videos for my YouTube channel. I want to study sometimes, or to make a project, you know. Nowadays, people work online. So it doesn't mean like you need to put on a woman something like, you know, she just needs to cook at home. Even cooking is not easy. Yes, it can be like something that she's happy about.
But when you love someone, you'd love to do things that makes them happy, but like it shouldn't be seen as an obligation.
Yeah, because you are just a woman.
Like, you know, historically, religiously, traditionally, everything, like when you say womanhood, it's all about motherhood, marriage, and modesty. Like that's all. It's like these are the like the spaces that it's focused on, but it's more than that. Like for example, even like because like Islamically, since I'm Muslim, like our prophet, he like all at that time, like the people, like the women, they were like leaders in wars and like in battles. They were leading the men.
Yeah, but
we don't hear this. Like it's all focused on like, you know, a woman in the kitchen, in the house.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't be like, of course that's also, you know, an important like feature, important points, but like that shouldn't be the things that should only like be focused on.
Yeah, guys, we will never finish with this with this kind of topic, and we will just keep talking. So I guess we're gonna try to stop here. Yeah, but is there something that we forgot to speak about, or we can continue another time too?
Yeah, like let's see the responses.
Yeah, guys, let us know what you think. What if you had to choose between, you know, keeping your standards, as we said, keeping who you are, and choosing to be the perfect person for the society,
perfect wife.
Yeah, wife or husband, maybe. And tell us what you think about the expectations that we put on both gender, a man and a woman. And hope you liked the video.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much for coming. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you have anything to comment. That would be nice. So thank you, and see you in the next video.
Bye bye.
Bye. God, it's not easy.
Like you have to have like a piece of fabric. Like
Okay.
like how do you do it?
Try this one.
Can I tell you this? Okay, it's simple, but